Greetings and all to another part of Let's Play Godzilla Unleashed. Last time we continued losing trust with the Earth Defenders, unintentionally. This time around, we're going to bring down Crystalac in my home city. By the by, interesting little bit of trivia. Apparently, I've heard that Pipeworks apparently Pipeworks wants to revamp, or not revamp, more so remaster. Wants to remaster the Godzilla trilogy, the original Godzilla trilogy. As in this game, Destroy All Monsters Melee, and and Save the Earth. And honestly, I wouldn't mind an HD remaster of those games. So, why the hell have I not uploaded anything? Simply put, after the last part, I just didn't want to upload anything. Not just that, but I've also been busy playing Ark Survival Evolved, because I've been watching a couple of videos, and that's suddenly in some Ark-related videos, and that actually got me in the mood for some Ark Survival Evolved again. Motherfucker. Ow. Get up. Now, I don't think we have to defeat Gigan in this mission. We just need to destroy Crystalac. Yeah, no, that's... Yep. We didn't need to destroy Gigan. We didn't need to kill him. On the plus side, we have London and Osaka. Easy prey. Easy prey and topsy-turvy. We are not doing topsy-turvy. We're going to do easy prey. Hi, Ghidorah. Rah! Yep, we're taking on 2 aliens. Yeet! Yeet! Wow. By the way, for those who are wondering what Topsy-Turvy is all about, pretty much, I think for this mission you just need to defeat your ally, not defeat your allies, help out your allies and motherfucker stole my crystal. And like that, we got Mechagodzilla 2 as an ally. That leaves Ghidorah in a sense of poetic justice, since after all, spoiler alert, but Kiryu is actually, in a way, the reincarnation of the original Godzilla from 1954. Yeah, pretty much Kiryu's backstory, for those who don't know, he was pretty much built using the bones of the original... the original Godzilla. Hence why Kiryu's design is Super Godzilla-esque. And by the way, here's the thing about Kiryu. Apparently, Kiryu can only be active for a limited amount of time. And there goes Kiryu. Not Kiryu, King Ghidorah. Anywho, so... oh, we got 2 new areas. Gang it up. Renegade monsters in one area, and power overwhelming. I'll be asked if one of the monsters that's infected with the Power Surge Crystal is an Earth Defender. If that's the case, we're helping him out. Or her. It is! So, let's go help out Anguirus. Yeet! Titano, I know how much you adore these crystals because you're a mutant. Funnily enough, apparently in a Titanosaurs' debut film, Titanosaurs is not actually evil. Rather, he was brainwashed by the mad scientist character in the film, Terror of Mechagodzilla, in order to fight alongside Mechagodzilla. Ow! Goddamn, I'm a dumbass. By the way, am I the only one who notices that Mothra tends to get her ass kicked a lot in the films that she appears in? And it's her offsprings that ends up saving the day, not Mothra herself. Like, with the exception of the Rebirth of Mothra films. Let's kill the mutant. No, do not attack Anguirus. Jump! By the by, yes. Ow. Kiryu has jet thrusters. Ow! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. 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 Anguirus. Leave me alone. Geras, I'm trying to help you. I am trying to save your sorry ass from the animal you have become. Ah! So as soon as we lost trust with the Earth Defenders, we immediately gained trust with them. Of course, a drawback of doing this is that you end up going critical mass. So anyway, Sydney, Australia, gang it up. So yeah. And for those who are asking, I play Ark Survival Evolved on the Xbox One. Because, as mentioned before, plenty of times, come on, fire the missiles. Ow. Yeet. Yeet. Can I just say this? The one type of enemy in this game, or the Atari Godzilla Pipeworks trilogy, that I find to be the most annoying are the Mesa tanks, because they can freeze you solid. Which is something I think they've actually done in one of the films. The Mesa tanks. No, Kiryu. Wrong target. Wrong target. Gotta contact the GDF because Kiryu's targeting systems are busted. Ow. By the way, this is something Godzilla Save the Earth introduced, but every monster has like their own like stats and shit. No. Although in this game, it takes a really long time for why am I jumping? And really, I wouldn't mind if these games got a remaster. I wouldn't mind if they pretty much did like the Spyro Reignited trilogy treatment, where like they give everything like a new coat of paint, smooth everything out. As well. Ow! Grab her. Grab her. Boom. I wanted to finish her off with like Kiryu's grab attack, but of course, ganging up again. Boy, we got some aliens and Ghidorah. I'm not sure if it's like given a certain amount of time. You know something I find interesting? If you watch Wikizilla's video on like kaiju profile on Gigan, and when they go over Gigan's personality, you kind of get the idea that Gigan's kind of like the Godzilla equivalent to frickin' Starscream from Transformers. Like, think about it. Take Starscream's Transformer, apply that to a kaiju, and you basically have Gigan. I am not making that shit up. Speaking of, there goes Ghidorah. Now where's that backstabbing crock of shit? There he is. There goes Tokyo Tower. Again. I'm actually curious. Can somebody do like a compilation of like the amount of times Tokyo Tower gets destroyed in the Godzilla films? Like, take a shot every single time that happens. That's not what I wanted to do. You know something? As somebody who's actually played Godzilla Save the Earth, one thing about Save the Earth I'm not a fan of is the minigames. I really don't like the minigames in Save the Earth. And there goes Gigan. Because, I don't know, when it comes to Save the Earth, a couple of the minigames I'm fine with, but a couple of them are like, yeesh. Oh, would you look at that? The Siege. Here we are. We're at the end of the GDF story. Yeah, we don't even get to fight the Atragon. Yeah, I think the aliens and the GDF story modes are the shortest. There's Titanosaurs. So, we'll start off by fighting Titanosaurus then. Ow. got Anguirus. Now, I don't know what percentage... Oh, fuck. It takes for, like, the monsters to be counted as an ally. Ah! Ah! Anguirus, make up your mind. That's who's your ally. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. What's up? Those who are asking, yeah, for this one it's just defeat your enemies. Because in here, you don't have any allies. And of course my batteries are low. I know what it's like to be Chuck Conroy. Yeet! Ow! And there we go. Mission failed. Wow. Here we are at the finale. Might as well. I think my favorite of the monster stories is the Earth Defenders. But so far, GDF is starting to not be one of my favorites at this point, which is a real shame because Kiryu is one of if not my overall favorite Godzilla monster. Other than Godzilla, of course. So here we are at the finale! I swear to God, if the video stops working again, I will... Ah, shit, we get the main theme. Hi, Anguirus. Yep, the final battle of Unleashed is located in New York. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Guys, help me. Get me out of here. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is happening? Why aren't you two fighting one another? Bitch. By the way, you want to know something unfortunate about Mechagodzilla in this game? He's a clone of King Ghidorah. At least I think he is. Get me out of here. I don't want to be pinned to a corner. Ah! Fuck off. Well, Mechagodzilla, you'll handle this, right? I'm gonna do my taunt. And fire missiles from behind. There's the Atari building. You know, I haven't really heard much from Atari. Then again, they haven't really done anything big in a while. Ow. One. Earth defend. Fuck me. I'm not fighting you. Alley-oop. I'm gonna let my partner fight you. Bye. I'm just gonna let my partners fight you. I'm just gonna stand back here and watch from a distance. By the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but in order to fly, you need to flip the control stick up and hold the block button midair. Certain monsters like Kiryu right here can indeed fly via jet thrusters. The monsters that are capable of flying are, if memory serves me right, Varan, Rodan, King Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah, Kiryu, Mechagodzilla 1 and Mechagodzilla 2. Let me think. Mechagodzilla is another one. Mogera is capable of flight. In the PS2 version, Batra. Yes, Batra is in Godzilla Unleashed, but here's the catch though. He is a PS2 exclusive. Now, while I'm sitting here, I can explain a couple of factoids about Godzilla Unleashed you probably didn't know about. Now, for Godzilla Unleashed, there are 3 versions of Unleashed. There's the Wii version, which is the one I'm playing now. There's the PS2 version, and there's also the DS version. The PS2 version controls exactly like the first 2 Godzilla games, Let me try that again. With the monsters available in the PS2 version being significantly shorter, because it's based off of the Save the Earth roster, but it has the addition of 2 monsters. There's Obsidious, who is a video game exclusive monster, and Batra. Batra is basically the evil counterpart to Mothra. Pretty much, Batra is basically Mothra's evil twin brother. Out the edge. Glorious. Just gonna sit here and watch the show. In Godzilla Unleashed for the Wii, which is the version I'm playing right now, there are two monsters that are exclusive to the Atari Pipeworks games. The previously mentioned Obsidius, who is a lava monster, and Crystalac, or as I have a tendency of calling him, Spacezilla. Because that's essentially what Crystalac is, at least appearance-wise. And Gears is no longer here, so now we can join back in the action. Speaking of the 98 Godzilla, Godzilla 98 was originally going to be in this game, but due to him not being all that popular, he was axed from the game, which is a real shame, because that would have made for like the ultimate redemption kind of... I'm not sure if I said this before, but 98 Godzilla being in this game, like either 98 Godzilla or Zilla, either one, like I don't care, like it could be like the 98 Godzilla from like the animated series, or it could be Zilla from Final Wars. But if you if he was in this game, that would have made for like the ultimate redemption kind of thing. Like I can see 98 Godzilla being essentially one of the best characters in the whole game as like the ultimate redemption kind of thing. Hold on a second, I need to go find health. Oh, wait a minute. I found some health. Grab. Ow. Anyway. Also, out of the entire Atari Pipeworks Godzilla games, Unleashed for the Wii has the biggest roster. Like, when I go into depth with the multiplayer, like, be surprised with how big the roster is. Like, holy shit. In the meantime, here's our final boss, Space Godzilla. Bip. And I completely whiffed that missile shot. Whoops! Ow. Of course, when Space Godzilla is low on health, he will head back to the center and summon up his little crystals. This is for the Earth Defenders and the GDF. Die, motherfucker. I know if I have a tendency... And there goes Space Godzilla. In a complete lag fest. And so ends the GDF story. Anyway, then you have, of course, the DS version, which is called Godzilla Unleashed Double Smash.
Humanity and all life on this planet are safe once again from the aliens. Kiryu was there to save us all. Some of us were wise enough to always believe in him.
It would be funny if the image was just Kiryu just flipping them off. Be like, you made me this way. You know, as much as I like this chair that I'm sitting on right now, it's like, god damn, I hate the fact that this chair is all tilted. Of course, I get my own chair and it's defective. Great. Anyway, so the DS version, which plays more like a side-scrolling beat-em-up style game, as opposed to a fighting game, has you taking the helm of two monsters. One for the bottom screen, which are the land monsters, and one for the top screen, which are the flying monsters. There is two-player, so that one of you can play as the land monster, the other can play as the flying monster. To start off, the only monsters you have by default are Godzilla, Megalon, Batra, and Mothra. But later on, as you progress, you unlock new monsters. And the monsters that are exclusive to that game are Crystalak from the Wii version and Batra from the PS2 version. Ain't that weird? Also, Double Smash introduces a completely original boss called the Sphinx. Pretty weird. Derp. Anywho. So yeah, that was the GDF story. We've saved Earth once again from Space Goji, the mutants, and the aliens. But how about we go on a rampage, why don't you? So, yeah. As mentioned before, GDF story mode was the shortest. So that ends this part of Let's Play Godzilla Unleashed. Next time we're gonna be heading towards the next story, where we get our oh so deserved revenge. See you guys then.